Mm. All right. Sorry.
All right, you were saying someone wants to buy it. You gotta what?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this now. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna start off with Doctor Who DVDs. I have a lot of stuff in the bin. So first DVD up will be. No, I hate when these things don't. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Planet of the Daleks. Let me get this where I like it. For these, not get in that. That's too far back. There we go. There we go. Planet of the Daleks. DVD, they're $10 a piece. Let me break these down to 15 seconds, which I thought I had it set for. Next one up is Frontier in Space. The Big Finish CDs. Oh, where are my Big Finish CDs? I could grab those, ISN. Let me run. Here's the Sea Devils. Give me a minute, ISN, and then I'll run upstairs. I'll grab those. I didn't bring those down, but I will grab those. I don't know if anyone got a chance to see the hour and a half version of that, but it was not too bad. They cut off a couple things that I thought should have been left in, but that's just me. Let's do these ones after. Vengeance on Veros. This one is sealed. Delta and the Bannerman. Here's Ghostlight. Paradise Towers. And the last one here is Survival. And I'll run up and grab those Big Finish ones for you. And I'll just pin something here real quick. There's Survival. All right, let me pin something here real quick. Hey, Bookie VP. Indeed. All right, I'll be right back. I've got that adventure set. That's just a small. If we go through the pictures on that, there's quite a few pictures on that. Take a look at what I have there. 3,500 is just a working order. But just to give you an idea what I have in there, I do have other books. But give me a second, and I'll be right back. All right, here's what I have for the CDs. Let me bring that up. That's hard to spell. I need to say that. All right, here we go. First CD set up is Web of Fear. I don't think I have Marco Polo in here. I do still have a couple. What are these? Most of these are my doubles. Thank you, INS. I have more somewhere. I couldn't. Yes, yeah, First Doctor. Here's a sealed moon base. This is Patrick Troughton, second Cybermen's story for Troughton in the moon base. Thank you, Ison. I've been watching the Christmas specials we watched from Tenet until I don't think it was his first Christmas special, but it was the Matt Smith's A Christmas Carol. I have a YouTube channel where me and some friends watch Doctor Who, and this for the month of December we watched the Christmas episodes. Here's this is a 3-disc set of the War Games. And my YouTube channel is just the same name, StixBoy73. Right. Where's that other box? Enemy of the World. That's great, Bookie. I've been watching since, let's see, I guess I would have been 7 years old in like 1979, 1980. You didn't watch in French so you could learn better English. That's a good way to do about it. Genesis and the Daleks and Exploration Earth. I think the show in its current just needs better writing. I wasn't mad about casting. Stories could have been better, where writing comes in. So I think writing is where they definitely need to get into. So okay, and I know I have more in another box. Let me see if I can dig that out here. I had this. I think that's in the bin. That's the Pescatins. if anyone was interested in that, I'd be willing to take offers on that. Let me look here. I know I've got a box that's got more of these in it. Not that box. Oh, these are DVDs. That. Those were DVDs. These are all VHS. Until series 10. I mean, I never hated I enjoyed the Matt Smith. I enjoyed all the way up through Matt Smith. So, and I didn't mind Whitaker, but again, writing. Um, I I think there was a direction they could have gone in before they went with Whitaker. I think they already had a female doctor in the show um, in Gomez. I think that could have, if you had could have switched roles with that for a season or two. I think Gomez would have made a better 12th Doctor than Whitaker did. All right, let me run a couple more items here. There's stuff in the bin. I do have Big Finish, but it wasn't in that box when I grabbed it. If you're willing to wait, I'll go back up and look for it real quick. I know I have a box that's got a bunch of DVDs and CDs in it, and like most of them are Big Finish. So um, I've got like spare parts, some Eighth Doctor stuff, a few Fifth Doctors. Um, but if you're willing to hang around, um, okay. Um, I don't really have anything to. I don't want to keep it not doing anything. So let me run something here really quick, and I'll put it for a little longer. So um, these. Where are they? This one. I'll put these up. That way, there'll be something on screen for a minute here. I got these 3 PAL VHS, Time of the Ronnie, Mark of the Ronnie, and Time Lash. Pin that. Sorry about the glare. Let me run this for. I'll run it for. It'll take me a couple minutes, so give me. It's gonna be 3 minutes run. I apologize for that, but like, give me 3 minutes. I should be right back down. Yeah. I prepare the 300. No, it's per CD. I could not find those right now. I don't know where that box has gone off to. Everything was right together, and I had more VHS and other CDs in there. Yeah, so the CDs are individual. At least it should be audio CDs. Yeah, yeah. So 25. Yeah, so that's $3 a piece. They would start at $3 a piece. Let me give one quick scan over here. I think I left it in there. Thought I brought it out. Okay. So what I can do is once I find those ISN, I can send you a message. Here I have some. Let me put that back up. These are some DVDs without the cases, but they are in good condition. Here's Remembrance of the Daleks. You get disc 1 and 2. Hey Jay, what's going on? Who else has come in here this time? I got a lot of stuff in the bin. Check out the auction if there's anything you want me to run. I can run as long as I have it in front of me here. Here's Destiny of the Daleks. It was still on 3 minutes. All right. Well, there's Destiny of the Daleks. Should someone bid in that time, I'll keep it there. Robots of Death. And here's Frontier in Space, Disc 1 and 2. And Planet of the Daleks, Disc 1 and 2. And I'll rerun a couple of these CDs in this time here. I got Genesis of the Daleks and Exploration Earth. I'll let this one fall out the last 20 seconds. I forgot I had that set at 3 minutes. Where is that bit? I gotta clean up that room. What was the goddamn box? Thank you, ISN. I don't know if you heard me, ISN. When I find those Big Finish CDs, I will let you know. I couldn't find them right here, right now. So I know what box they're in. I just could not find that box. That means I need to clean out the collection room because I can't find it. So I'll rerun this one again. Enemy of the World. Let me reset the timer on it though. I'm not running for 5 minutes again, or whatever it was, 3 minutes. There it is. There we go. So Enemy of the World, original soundtrack. Patrick Troughton. All right. Here's volume 1 of the early years. This is soundtracks recordings. And I also have Volume 2, 70 through 80. I have them $5 each right now. I could do 8 for both if you want. Yeah, I'll do both for 8. All right, let's go into some of the books. I think I have some of these books priced out differently. So hold on. These are the Target, some of the Target novels. Doctor Who and the Daemons. I did, and I said that it's individual, so it's $3 start on each CD. So yes, there's 25, or I've got 25 listed, but it pre-bids $3 per CD, not for the all 25. Here's a copy of the of Pinnacle. Let's see, did I have all these? There's a Pinnacle Day of the Daleks. I might have too many listings for the same thing, so here's the Doomsday Weapon. Dinosaur Invasion. Well, that's what I was looking for. I was looking for those CDs, and I could not find them. Genesis of the Daleks. I know they're still here. I just have to find the box that they're in, and I know what the box looks like. The Loch Ness Monster. Or Terror of Zygons, as per the Talons of Wang Chiang. These are the pinnacle still. Mask of Mandragora. No, I think it resets when the show ends. So yeah, I don't think it stays for it because sometimes they go away. Android Invasion. And then Seeds of Doom. That's the full set for the Pinnacle, all 10 volumes that Pinnacle did. Hey, Cousin Jedi. How's it going, Jedi? Here's Matt Smith, David Tennant, the Slitheen Excursion. Here's a New Adventures book, Blood Heat. I look forward to it, Jedi. There you go, son. I got more of those. So here's the New Adventures, No Future. These are doubles to my doubles. Revenge of Cybermen. It goes in that pile too. Thank you, ISN. Jedi, I'm gonna message you later. Okay, the next one up is Tragedy Day.
Come on, Mom.
Thank you, ISN. There's Falls the Shadow, New Adventures. Hey, Comic Biz, what's going on, buddy? Let me break them out first, ISN, and then I can message you. Hey, that's good. That's a good way to do it on a Sunday. This one. And that one here's Cat's Cradle. They're individual stories. There are a couple that are like that kind of go together. Let me see if I have any that fit that. No. Here's Theater of War. Mm. Thank you, ISN. Here's the Missing Adventures. This is Dancing the Code. Uh, John Pertwee story. Hey, thanks, Comic Biz. Appreciate that. Here's a Six Doctors Handbook. Thank you, ISN. Missing Adventures Menagerie. Patrick Troughton book. Fourth Doctor and Sarah System Shock. Oops. Did I spell that wrong? I did. Third one. All right, so that's it for the books. I don't have any more CDs to show ISN. I couldn't find the other box, so I can't show any more CDs until I find them. Unfortunately. You want to take the ones that didn't sell, or just the CDs, right? Not the DVDs. Okay, I can run those again. And all right, steady. I'll take a look. Naomi, I have Doctor Who VHS tapes in this particular stream. If you're interested in the Doctor Who tapes, I can show those off. Okay. Let me put this stuff away real quick. And all right, I'm gonna get back to that listing. I'll run the CDs really quick. Where are we here? Where's that listing? Oh, there it is. Boom. All right. So I still had Enemy of the World. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do as well. I've been buying. I'm only missing a few, and then I started separating out the special editions into their own little pent rack. So I had the what this is? Yeah, the volume 1. And there's volume 2. There you go. All right, thank you guys. Thank you, Asen. All right, let me get into the VHS for you, Naomi. I do still have a stack of the DVDs. Comic Biz. Comic Biz, if you're still here, Let me know if you want me to go through the books again. Is there any, Naomi, is there any VHS that you want me to start out with? You want me to start out with First Doctor? Do you want a certain doctor? Early doctors, okay. Start out with the Hartnell ones. That I have. Let's see. Salt Pertwee. Cyberman. Delicate Vision of Earth. The double disc. The double tape. Double tape. All right, let's. All right, we'll start off right at the front. Here's An Unearthly Child. Hold on here while I. I have a double tape one. Thought I had. No, that's fine. Okay. Thank you, Naomi. Write that down for you. This one's a double tape, Rescue and the Romans.
It smells so good.
Thank you, Naomi. Here's the Web Planet. Thank you, Naomi. War Machines. Thank you, Naomi. The Time Meddler. the Sensorites. Thank you, Naomi. Here's the Ark. I have almost a full set of VHS, Naomi. Here are the Aztecs. Hey, there's Lunacy. What's up, Lunacy? Welcome in. Thank you, Steady Habit. All right. Here's a double tape, Edge of Destruction and the pilot episode of Unearthly Child. Thank you, Naomi. The Daleks, Dead Planet, and the Expedition. 2 tape set. Appreciate the bids. Thank you, Steady Habit. The Dalek Invasion of Earth 2 tape set, parts 1 and 2. Thank you, Naomi. All right. We're gonna be moving into. I still have a couple of First Doctor stuff. I'll run this one real quick. This is the Hartnell years. Um, hey, Flat Earth Santa, what's going on? All right. Here's a. This is Troughton era now. This is Seeds of Death. So Second Doctor. I hope you did too, Santa. Thank you, Naomi. Here's Tomb of the Cybermen. This was the first missing episode ever found back in 1992. That would have been the gift that keeps on giving. Cookies and Jack Daniels. Thank you, Naomi. Here's Troughton's The Crotons. Patrick Troughton's The Invasion, Cybermen episode. Yeah. Well, let's hope not. Let me see. No one wants that in their stocking. Here's The Mind Robber. Here's the double tape copy of the War Games, the full 10 episode run, or whatever it is, 6 or 10. I think it's 10. Thank you, Naomi. Here's the Troughton years, with narrated by John Pertwee. Here's a clamshell copy of the Crusades, and these are just like single episodes on one tape. The Crusades and the Space Museum. It does still have the postcard set, but does not have the CD in it. So there's like a little postcard set that comes in with this as well. And I can show that actually. So you know that. So here's the tape. Here's your tape. And it comes with this postcard set still in the wrap there. Next, I'll be moving into the third Doctor. Let's see here. Actually, here's the clamshell of the Ice Warriors. This has a little book inside and a CD. And here's the CD. It'll be with it. Appreciate the bids. Thank you, Naomi. All right. Here's a double tape. Doctor Who and the Silurians, parts 1 and 2. These are Pertwee era now. Thank you, Naomi. Here's the Sea Devils, the two tape set. Doctor Who and the Damons. Yes, I do have other DVDs. Did you want me to go through the ones I had already shown again? ISN? I can. I think you had those. Okay. Thank you, Naomi. Here is Day of the Daleks. I check them. That's good. WHB. Thank you, Naomi. Here's Planet of the Daleks. This is a 2-tape set. Thank you, Steady Habit. Two-tape set of Frontier in Space. Two-tape set of The Monster of Peladon. Beware the Might of Agador. Here's Curse of Peladon, the first version, the first time he goes to there. Harun, Harun, Harun. And the Regeneration episode, Planet of Spiders. Here's some more Third Doctor stuff. Here's the Time Warrior. Check the tape. There we go. Well, that's what that. Carnival of Monsters. Yeah. The Three Doctors. Mostly Pertwee and Troughton, with an appearance from William Hartnell in his last appearance on Doctor Who. The first Pertwee episode, Spearhead from Space. The next two are from the End of the Universe box set. So this is Invasion of the Dinosaurs that came out of that set. I don't think I have a. I think I have all of those. Let me see if I have. Oh, the Sensorites came out of that set too. So did the Time Meddler. Mutants. I don't see the mutants in here. Do I? No, I guess not. It's not in this one. Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be. Oh, it's right there. I see it. Um, Fourth Doctor set of the E-Space trilogy. This is a box set. It has 3 tapes in it. Shiny there. Some of these were covered up, so I didn't see them. John Pertwee Inferno is probably my favorite Pertwee episode or serial, however you want to say it. Here are the 2-tape set of The Mind of Evil, Pertwee, Third Doctor. Pertwee's Terror of the Autons. And only 3 more Pertwee tapes. Here's Death to the Daleks. Actually 4. Oh, I had 2 copies of those. All right, hold on. Claws of Axos. And the Pertwee years. There are 2 covers for this. I'm not sure which one I should look at to see which ones I've got in my system. I do not have any 4th Doctor. Those ones had sold already. So on to the 5th Doctor. There's Castrovalva. Two discs of The Awakening and Frontios, so 2 separate episodes. The Visitation and Black Orchid. If you want to watch Tegan doing the can, you can watch Black Orchid. Or the Charleston. Not the can, the Charleston. This is the Playhouse video copy. Celebrating 25 years of Doctor Who, The Five Doctors. The very first Doctor Who Christmas special, K9 and Company. And if anyone's interested in sealed copies, I do have some sealed copies. They won't be $5 a piece though. But if you're interested in sealed copies, I can show you what I have. Thank you, Steady Habit. Now, where'd my pen go? Oh, there it is. I think I have a. Oh, I can run these too. Here's. Should I start with this one? The Daleks. The Dalek, the early years, Peter Davison. Kind of a documentary. Not kind of, it is a documentary. Warriors of the Deep, Peter Davison. If anyone has seen the war between the land and the sea, let me know what you thought of it. If you've seen it, I've seen it. Here's Colin Baker, Attack of the Cybermen. This includes an interview with Colin and Nicola. Colin Baker and Nicola Bryant. Kind of a bonus feature, I guess. There's the Cybermen years. narrated by Colin Baker. The Colin Baker years. And what do we got here? I've got More Than 30 Years in the TARDIS. Mark of the Rani. Here's a copy of The Two Doctors. Colin Baker, Patrick Troughton. Patrick Troughton's the last time playing the second Doctor. Sylvester McCoy, Seventh Doctor, The Happiness Patrol. Sylvester McCoy, Seventh Doctor, Battlefield. All right. Silver Nemesis. The extended edition comes with a behind-the-scenes video of the making of Silver Nemesis. Here's Ghostlight. What's going on outside? Here's The Curse of Fenric. And the final episode of the classic era Survival. All right. If there's any ones that I ran that you'd like me to rerun that didn't sell, let me know. And if you'd like me to run or take a look at some of the ones that are sealed, I can show you what I have sealed. I can show you what I got. ISN, let me show you what I got left over for DVDs that I haven't shown. Some are, I'll go through the $10 ones. I've got Robots of Death. I've got Carnival of Monsters. I've got another copy of Robots of Death. I have a 5 Doctors Special Edition. I have a copy of the Sea Devils and the Silurians. I don't know if you're still in here, ISN, as I show these. I have Trial of Time Lord, The Ultimate Foe, Terror of the Vervoids, Mind Warp, and I have another set of Trial of a Time Lord. This one is a full set. It's got all 4 discs. This one's only 3 of them. Then I have a sealed DVD set of the E-Space trilogy, which would be more than 10, but I do have that. If you want me to go through them again, I can. Okay. Where did I just set them? So I have okay, story number on back. Okay. So Trial of a Time Lord is 144 through 147. E-Space Trilogy is 112 through 114. You have those sets. Okay, very good. The Silurians. This is 52. Sea Devils is 62. The Five Doctors is 130. Robots of Death is 90. Did I have Carnival Monsters over here? Oh. And Carnival Dogs. Frontier Space. Robots of Death. Definitely the Dogs. No. Okay. And you have those. Okay, I think that's going to be it for classic series that I have. I do have some newer series DVDs. I have one more in here. And this is 116 Legopolis. The only new era ones I have right here. You have this one as well? Okay, I'll put that away. I have a single disc set of Deep Breath. I have Series 8, Part 1 and 2. Capaldi. Yeah, I'm down to like 5 DVDs that I've got to get. And then I've got a copy of The Infinite Quest. I'm good on those. Okay. As am I. VHS and DVDs I put away. Those always down. That's good to go to Jedi. Once that goes to jail. The cover. Top. Oh, it's okay. And, all right, let me go through these again. I had some that weren't, and I got to separate them out. Any interest in the Pinnacle book set? I got all 11 of those. Yeah. Not really. Okay. If anyone in the chat is interested in those, let me know. Let me go through these again. Most of these were. I think which ones I ran for $3 here. Yeah, there's actually, if you look into it, there's 2 different sets of these. One, I mean, mostly like second printings. These are all first printings. Well, except for those. This one here is the second printing. All right, put those away. Here was Legacy. Hey guys, and here's Transit. Make sure I didn't already run one of these for you. Oh, okay. Falls of Shadow, or Falls of the Shadow. Thank you, ISN. I've been doing. I mean, some of these are like $10 books, so I'm already discounting them. So that would be a $3. Okay, you've already got this one, right? Yeah, you already got that one. So I guess in short, no, I'd like to keep them at $5. At least these ones. There's some that I'm not running because they are more than $10. Here's Time Worm Apocalypse. And you've already got that one. Nope. No. I can do that. I can show you what I've got left for like the adventures books, and I can tell you what I would run it at if you're interested in. All right, so let me go back here. As I look at these. So I've got a copy of Cat's Cradle. And I'm just going to go by the ones that have sold this month. I got a $20 sale. Well, I had a $20 sale. I had a $20 sale this month. So I would do 10 on that one. I'll do 50% off. I'll do 10 on that one. You've already got a copy of that. You've already got a copy of that. Did I run this one for you? Sure. Actually, this one I can run for 5. It has a couple $10 sales. Yeah, these are all unread. All the books are unread. So, I mean, they're in excellent condition. They've just been kind of sitting in a box. Nightshade. There are two $20 sales and a $15 sale. So again, I'd probably do $10 on that one. And I just got this last one here to show. What's this one? Two 10s and a 20. I'll run this one for 5. Two 10s and a 20. It's not working off the full set runs for 40. Well, that one runs for 45, 10, 30. Oh. All right, we'll do INS. All right. These are all INS. Pack those up. Around. Next one. What's his name? Okay. Is there anything from the bin or in the auction that anyone would like to see? I can go through things again. Figures? Yep, we can go through figures. Was there certain ones in the bin that you were looking at? The Cyberman, the loose Funko one that I got. I think I have one boxed. Let's see. How did that get in there? Dust bunnies show up everywhere. Cyberman in package. Do I have a Cyberman in the package? I don't know. I haven't been watching it. Is the game on? Gosh darn it. Probably is. What channel? What channel is it on?
Maybe I can get this ingredient. Maybe I could do. It's a line.
13-0 in the third. Good gravy. Let me look to see about that site. Do I have a Cyberman listed? Let me see what I have for offers. Oh. What have I got listed for? I got 55. Steady habit. I counter offered your offer on the laser disc. Where have I got that one? Let me see where I took a picture of that at. don't see it in my box. Let me look in my. I know I didn't sell it. We have them where they want. We have them right where they want them. With us down by 13, where we have them where we want them. Did you hear that, Jedi? We have them where we want them. That's crazy talk right there. Give me a second. I'll look in. I know I have another box somewhere. ISN, if you're here still, I found some of the CDs.
Ridiculous.
You can't step up, you can't go right, can't go left, and it feels like you're out of well. And what do? You're just going to try to drop it over the lineman. No way for a quarterback in protection to be able to make accurate throws consistently. 21 pass plays, they got 4 sacks and a bunch of pressures. Of course, in that Super Bowl, the Eagles sacked Patrick Mahomes 7 times, but they got 4 on Allen, and that D-line is playing today. 13-0, and they get it back.
You ever hear a city hum like it's got a story to tell? That's Nashville. Your upgrade is ready, Miss Langley. My upgrade? See y'all later. Guys, look at this one. See how she sounds. You think you could beat me? Beat that? Oh! Brakes on me. Never met anyone like. Experience the sounds of Nashville with the card that's even more rewarding. Chase Sapphire Reserve. Because sometimes we feel guilty. Give more love than humanly possible. When you feed a Hill's scientifically proven formula. Because you're only human, there's Hill's.
Tradition brings Buffalo together, even in the cold. It inspires us to make Tostitos the traditional way, starting with whole corn kernels to make our masa from scratch. No artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. Tostitos. Tradition matters. Go Bills. It's time for new world.
Help me find him. Kill him.
You are going to help me. The Fox Nation Holiday Sale is happening now.
Now it is time for you to return home.
Sign up today and you'll get all of Fox Nation's unmissable content. Each warrior has something to prove and everything is fight for. Get Fox Nation for only $2.99 a month. Sign up today. Today's Next In Stats powered by AWS is Jalen Hurts in control against the pressure. Yeah, there's a pressure down the goal line and it's not accounting for Goddard. That's kind of a mistake. And then this on the right side, this was unbelievable. I thought he was throwing this ball away, but he knows where A.J. Brown is, very decisive. And then underneath, when they pressure, I always thought, okay, they pressure, give me a nice inside route, quick run. He's done a great job showing his poise and composure. And over the course of his career, I just see more and more growth as a pocket passer. I think the scouting report early in his career, make him stay in the pocket and play quarterback. He's done such a good job of it over the course of his career as he's grown into his QB1 role.
You know, I was talking to Jalen Hurts guys this week just about how resilient this team has been. We've covered him a lot this year. There's been some ups, there's been some downs. Jalen told me, you know, we've had to keep fighting and chasing progress. There's been a lot of noise, opinions, and emotions on our team. And at the end of the day, now is the time to come alive. It's a time for winning. And, you know, you guys have been talking about it during the break. We talked about it this week. There are ways where they want to be this little team. You love them, Tom.
I just think this organization in the last 3 or 4 years is doing everything right. Great players, great scheme, great humility. They're winning many different forms defensively, run game, pass game, and they're finding their form right now. Listen to pressure in the lane, Johnson is caught. Devontae Smith levitating, brought it in. Oh, what a catch. And now he's floating it up. Oh, man. Yeah, Johnson in coverage, but again, you're not going to have quite the precision. What a twitchy route there, getting away from Johnson and then elevating over the top, people in his face. Hurts giving the receivers a chance in man coverage, and his duo of receivers is saying, yeah, I'm going to come down with these. Oh, little bobble. Let's see a challenge flag chance to tell you that AWSAI is how the NFL levels up the game, just in case you were wondering, TV. So let's go back and see if he actually finished the process of the catch.
All right, let's see here. Where was I? Yeah. All right. Flame Hashira. I don't see that Cyberman in the box. I don't know if I've sold it. What I'll do is I'll leave the show running. Should I end it? Where is that? What's his name? I'll put it separately. All right. Anybody else? Anything in the auction or the bin that you would like me to run? Hopefully I have it. I can just go right down the list here. Adipose. Let's see what has bids on it. Adipose. I have the Adipose. I'll pin that. Okay. Okay, so I got the Adipose. Got that there. This is the Funko Adipose number 225. This is the regular, not the glow in the dark. I do have it. I do have this one in a protector. It came in a protector, so I left it as it was. Let's start that one. Thank you, Comic Biz. Appreciate that. See what else we have with a pre-bid on. That's Cyberman. Oh, it's raining there, Jedi. You didn't say it was raining there. All right, let me go through the box, and then thought I still had these listed in here. I have an 11th Doctor, post regeneration from Tenet. I could have sworn I had this one listed. Guess not. Guess what? Not deleted it on me. Let me see what I got. This one. Is anybody good in the rain? We've always had issues in the rain. They look for this. Also, it's sub freaking zero temperatures. What's this? This is the 11th master and narrator set, 43. Yeah, I 100% agree. I know. They'll never. I don't know why they don't build the dome. My idea was just to build an like a cover just for the Ralph, not build a whole new stadium. They just put X millions of dollars into fixing up the Ralph just like 5 years ago. Now they decided to build a whole new stadium. Crazy. Is anyone interested? I can't find one of these. having sold. I'm going to have to look at asks, I'm afraid. Oops, not newly. Lowest. Lowest. All right. The $26 ask is the lowest. So it's fine here. Let's do 20. There you go. Oh, God, what a catch. That was a good catch. Whoops, what did I, oh. All right, I'm going to run this one, then I'll be right back. If anyone's interested or wants to make a counter offer on it, that's fine. Just let me know. And I'll be right back. I got to minimize for a second. How do I minimize? Minimize it. All right, nothing on that one. What do you mean short? Oh, yeah, he's short. Feet are stretched instead of bulking it. Well, that sucks. What's next here? I'll run this one. Doctor Who 11th Titan vinyl. This is the closing time version of the 11th Doctor. What's next? All right. 10th Doctor Titan vinyl figure. Uh, 12th Doctor. Oh, this is a different. Do I have this one listed in here? I don't have that one listed. I have a 4th Doctor Funko Pop. I think I have this one listed. Why did some things disappear in my... All right. So this one's got damage on the box. So I'll run it as a loose figure for 10. Oops. This movie reminds me of that Tom Cruise movie with the precogs. Heck was the name of that? Oops. Oh, you know what? I haven't been checking the. Oh, I haven't been checking the buy it now stuff. That's where I had it. I ran that for 20. Let me change it in the buy it now listing. Why am I not checking the buy it nows?
You'd like a new kitchen. Dennis gets it. Imagine the meals you'll make in the kitchen of your dreams. Finance it with the equity in your home. Now's a great time to ask about our home equity line of credit at Gettys Federal Savings. Dennis gets it.
I got this TARDIS holiday Funko. Christmas time Funko. Or Titan, I mean. Not Funko. I have this for 25. And if you'd like to make an offer on it, you can. I'll leave that up there for a second. Right. I got the 11th Doctor with handles, summer convention exclusive. I'll leave that up for just a second. What in the hell is going on? All right, I'll put those, put him back. Fit right there. Here's the limited edition 13th Doctor Titan. This is a 6.5. It's a little bigger than the others. I've got this one for 15. If anyone's interested and want to make an offer on it, feel free. Beverly. Is this one in the bite now? I have the Wind Up Eternal Yellow Dalek. I've got that one. It's the red one. Where's the yellow one? There it is. I got that one at a buy it now for 20. I'd be willing to go down at 15 for it if anyone's interested. The defense is holding up. Looks yummy.
You get 4 iPhone 17s on that.
All right. Last call for anyone who's interested in anything that's in the auction or bin. Just let me know what it is. If I don't have it still, I'll let you know. Or if it's not, last call for alcohol. That's correct. Don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I think it's just you and maybe Cousin Jedi, Lunacy. Jedi's just watching the Bills game. Yep. Right, are you still here, Cousin Jedi, or did you abscond because this game stinks? Get up there. Oh, game up. Whoop. Well, that yeah, probably is just me and you. Me and you and a dog named Blue. All right, I'll call it. Well, that's probably. Hey, Rondek, welcome in. I was just calling last call, but if you want to go through the buy it now or the auction to see if there's anything you'd like me to run, let me know. Or not. Doesn't matter. I wish it would tell you when people left. Too much pressure. Yeah. I can see how that could be a problem. What do you know about pressure? Get up that hole. Give us a good mark. Yard short of first. Put it short of the foot. Third and 1. We got plenty. No, we don't. 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Yep. And if you want to count it, so did there you go, first down. If you count it, so did Vanilla Ice. I mean, the beat's there, right? Yeah, that's what he argued. I had never heard that before in my life. Uh-huh. Just like what they're doing with that John Cena song now. That the estate of I don't know what jazz musician is suing for the use of that So it's only been 20 years. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Mhm. Do do do. Yeah, more of those from here. For sure. There we go. That's right. Push him for more yards. Good idea. I love that idea. I'm glad to be a part of it. So biz, comic biz. Hey, step up. Welcome in. Check out the auction and the buy it now. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to run or see. Feel free to make offers on anything. Oop, I'll be right back. All right, Lunacy, that's going to be it for me. I've got a live auction I got to go into and bid out somebody. So I don't know when my next show will be, but hell, I never know when my next show will be. Even when I set it, sometimes I have to move it. Yeah, keep an eye out. I appreciate you stopping in, being my mod as always. So I'll try to do a comic show at some point. Well, I don't got all week off, but I'll have Thursday and Friday off anyway this week. But I've got work testing. But there you go. All right, let's see what we can raid. Create a raid. Who's on? Anybody I go into? As do. Let's pick a new seller. What a Chalice. I like Chalice.